Okay. Oh yeah, we got a whole new cast of characters. Okay, let me try to remember what happened to give a brief recap for anybody who's not caught up. We're in a death game. You have to vote out people by majority vote, one at a time until they die. There's different cards and stuff that impact like what happens when you vote for certain people. Two of the characters just perished. We voted them out and they died. Super sad. I know it doesn't sound like I meant that, but I did. It was actually really sad. I was almost gonna cry, for real. But now we're in like the next round of the game, basically. So we have to try to hunt down this green-haired guy who's an AI doll. So that's what we're trying to do, and then we have all these other dolls that are supposedly helping us. I don't believe it, but they're supposedly helping us. Heisenkorn and INFP. I think what's more rare, finding E's or T's, right? It seems like everybody's an I. I mean, yeah, everybody's I, but... hey there, Sarah Senpai. Senpai? You not a fan of that? To me, high school students are like adults. You can call me what you like, Hinako. Great, Sarah Senpai. Glad you're someone who talks sense. Oh yeah, I'll tell you a piece of info. The requirement for us being chosen as supports is that we're dead people who never had any contact with you survivors. I heard 8 people died in the first trial, so 2 of them must have already known survivors. Ooh. Oh yeah, Kana's sister and Megumi Sasahara, I suppose. I have another big piece of info, but I can't say it yet. Huh? If you just reveal your entire hand, you'll get used as a pawn, right? Nobody likes being used. Used. Allegedly my personality type is rare, which INFJ? I think so. I think it is a rare one. I want to squeeze Keiji like a lemon and not in a good way. Is there a good way that that's done? Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Keiji. I don't... He's... Yeah. The not-so-friendly policeman. I would never. Probably. I'd never do such a thing. When their life's on the line, who knows what kind of evil someone will do. I thought you'd know that even better than me. This is my means of defense. Don't be mad at me, Sarah Senpai. There is a good way. I'll take your word for it, Nova. So you're Sarah, right? Yeah? Oh, let's be friends. We're about the same age, right? You're judging my outfit, aren't you? You think I'm weird. I mean... you know, it is weird. It's mostly fine, except for, like, this, the neck piece. Even the hood is okay, but it's weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's weird. Now, Midori, however, you ever just want to throw rotten cabbage out the window? Oh my gosh. My cabbages! True, I did think it was a little weird, but... I knew it. Can't avoid that, I guess. Normally I do wear a regular uniform, you know? It's hard to explain, but see, I do this clown sort of thing outside of school. Look! Oh god, that's creepy. I was just looking at... I didn't even look at her face. Look, I attend events dressed like this. You trying to scare all the children, Anzu? What kind of clown are you? What a scary mask. So no reason to be creeped out, really? Sure. Anyway, do you have information? Of course. Let's see. Could I have you ask someone else? Did she forget? She has no info for me. And we're saving very often because this game has a tendency to crash on my PC for some reason. So if I forget to save, just remind me. Kurumada and my love. I see, so that's where my fear of clowns came from, right? Honestly, creepy. Super creepy. Hey, Miss Sarah. Hayasaka. Oh yeah, we saw his video. Oh, we saw his video where he died. You know something, yes? Oh, I should have asked... Aw. I should have asked if you were familiar with me. Because he mentioned my name in the video. Oh, I messed up. I don't understand your implication. Don't play dumb. I mean about this death game. You saw my victim video, did you? Just think about it. I'm not the real Hayasaka. I'm a doll made to look exactly like him. Obviously, the organization wouldn't leave me any memories that'd be a problem for them, right? Oh. True, I guess. Is that so? I'm glad you understand. Well, if that'll be all. He's utterly suspicious. Yeah. He is. I may not like clowns, but the moment it's a scare actor that looks like a clown, I want to propose to them. Right? But the moment... Oh, the moment it's a scare actor that just looks like a clown. Okay, I got you. I read that weird, and, I read the words, but I didn't comprehend. But I got you. I got you now. So is Sarah just fine? Call me mistress. I don't like you for some reason. Now that's just weird. Don't go making this a master-servant relationship. Guess that's a tough demand. You're just wanting to make fun of me for my height, aren't you? Maybe. More importantly, do you have any info? I do. I want to punt him. Right? So it's not just me. There's something I don't like him already. I just met him, and I don't like him. It's about these red threads on our collars that connect us. If the people in a pair get some distance apart, their collars activate and their heads fly off. Okay, that's good information to know. Thank you for the lurk, Nova. Well, actually, that's only for us supports. Your collar won't activate. Oh, okay. So only your collar would. So don't get too far from me, okay? Let's put our differences aside. Got it. Limitless Life TV, welcome and thank you for the lurk. Oh my. Yeah, it's cute little Sarah. You're gonna chat with me? One of your TikTok followers? I thought I recognized the name. It's my brain does that thing where it's something looks so familiar, but I can't place where it's from. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Not really a chat. I just need your info. Oh, my measurements? No, I mean regarding the death game. If you tell me what your type is, then I'll tell you what I know. I said kind people. Or I guess I'd have to say kind people. I totally get that. People who treat you nice are the best, after all. Yeah. But kind people can't survive here, huh? She's kinda right. Oh, sorry if I upset you. Right, you wanted to hear my info. Well, it's about us. Our real selves died in the first trial. Okay, we knew that already. And we were shown these victim video things that showed the moment of our deaths. Let's be honest, it's unforgivable that they would do this to us. So, I want to give my all too, and I want your aid as well, Sarah, please. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. We're not a pair, but let's do our best. I wanted to be partnered with Mai, but they gave me Ranmaru. I even did the option that said, trade please, but they wouldn't trade me. Mai, if you tell me your type, I'll tell you my info. Where it said So's dead corpse and Kurumada? Oh no. But also, yeah, I mean, look at him. You're Sarah Chidoin, aren't you? Is something funny, Mr. Kurumada? Sure is. You're just a plain old high schooler. Way to survive, am I right? Straight up amazing. It's been close. It's been a close call at every turn. I've just been lucky. Strong folks are blessed by luck. Of course, I had zilch. If you're all focused on winning, things can fall apart pretty quick, you know? Ought to keep that in mind. Winning. Oh yeah, but really I should tell you. Apparently there's monsters lurking on this floor. Monsters? Probably just dolls, really. But it'll spell tragedy if we don't get weapons. You ever been in a fight? Not the violent sort, naturally. Then you have your fluffy mop buddy give him hell. Maybe if you give him a good smooch, he'll work his butt off for you. Absolutely not. No, if someone else is going to fight for their life, I'm going to fight for my life too. I see, I see. You're real interested. Alright, we talked to everybody. What's that sound? The aforementioned monsters? Ah, crap. Seems they're getting an early start. Hmm? A monster has come to attack. A monster? Oh, we have so many people. Look at all these peeps. Ew. Get out of here. It's a monster. That's right. You're dead meat if you don't handle it the right way, got it? Yeah, that's absurd, muscle punk. We can't fight against something like this, woof. True, I can't imagine we can do much taking it on fair and square. Then put your wits together. We'll all think about it and pick someone's idea to drive it away. If we discuss it, we might just figure out a weakness. Understood. If only I got paired with Kurumada. I may like my men sopping wet and pathetic, so. But I need my big, muscular, blue-haired man with pronouns, right? Yeah, I love the designs. These are great. Except for Ranmaru. Again, I don't like him. There must be some way to repel it. Okay, the monster is just looking this way. What's my idea? Oh, save game. Bless you. Bless your soul, game, for giving me that option. Alright. Let's search for something to use as a weapon. That was not your voice. Something like this calls for socking it with my fists, right? I'm fine fighting it if I've got a weapon, okay? I'll sniff around to check for stuff, meow! I'll grab its body and give it a hurl. Might want to observe our opponent. We want to observe. Keiji, you're gonna look with your special detective eyes. And we're gonna see what we see with your special eyes. Keiji looked over the opponent head to toe. Those red areas of its body are making a crackling sound. Seems they're electrified or something. It'd be dangerous to touch. The purple skeletal parts are some kind of armor. Probably okay to touch those. Might have to find a weapon or destroy the armor to deal with this one. Okay. The monster is sizing up its surroundings. Narrowing down your targets. Alice, where'd you come from? You have no ideas. Don't talk to me. Okay. What was your idea? Okay, no, we don't want to grab it. Maybe we sniff around. We can fight with a weapon, that's fine. Don't use your fist, you're gonna get electrocuted. Yeah, let's search for a weapon. Oh, hi, Asaka. He looks so sad. My three men with blue hair and pronouns? Oh my gosh, you're right. So, Kurumada and Alice. 100%. Yeah, they're rocking the blue hair. Keiji, just talk to me when you're ready. Me, sir, can I just tell Alice that I'm ready? I don't want to talk to you and your musky mouth. Right, yeah, he's, yeah. We're in luck. I found a long shovel in the darkness. Obtained a long shovel. Sure seems like they put it there on purpose. So what? Let's be grateful and use it. Shovel! Oh, the monster turned toward Hayasaka. Found you! Found you! Oh, I've got a bad feeling. We're saving again. I'm just gonna do a new save, just for funsies. Okay, you can hit it with a weapon. Hinako with her scary face. Oof. Oof. There, that'll do, right? Destroying a helmet with a shovel. You're really something. I mean, my arm is tingling a little. The monster is laughing fearlessly. Oh, the monster attacked Hayasaka. Oh, I'm sorry. You ducked behind the others to escape danger. My bad. Can I hit it? No. What if I want to hit it with the weapon? But you don't want to... I don't think we wanted to punch it, did we? If you... Okay. Kurumada, will you punch the body? Yeah, go ahead. Don't electrocute yourself. Oh, no. This armor, my fist ain't gonna break this. Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself? Huh, acting like my buddy already. I'm not weak enough for a kiddo to be worrying about me. Oh, the monster is now staring at Anzu. You. Oh, what? You're creepy. Anzu, put on your clown mask and scare it back. That'll work, right? Okay, can I want to use the weapon, but you won't let me use it. Alright, go ahead, Kyutaro. Do your best. Do your best wrestling move. Alright, destroyed that armor that was protecting its body. Oh, I should have done his first and then Kurumada's. Not bad at all, pro wrestler old-timer. I'm a baseball-playing young-timer. Now think up our next playing already. Ew. Hayasaka, here's the shovel I found. Thanks, Hayasaka, hits Keiji with the shovel. I would like to bonk a lot of people with the shovel. Its body changed color. Might be our chance. Ooh, different people. Oh no, you attacked Anzu. Leave Anzu alone. Poor Anzu. Somebody help, lend me a hand. Kyutaro seems dependable, so how about we have him go at it again? Maybe. I'll hide in the darkness and try to trip it. Good plan, right? Not really. I don't approve. Leave it to me. I'll take aim at a weak spot and strike it down with the shovel. Is it the timing? Do we help her first? It's going after her. Yeah, we probably help her first because it's targeting her. I don't know how we're gonna help her. Oh no, I grabbed at the monster. I didn't want to do that. That's not what I meant by help her. That's not really what I meant. That's not what I meant. Go ahead, Alice. Take your shot. The monster's unfazed. What's your deal, monster? Didn't I hit you clean in the head? Does it not feel pain? Where could its weak spot be? Oh, the monster is grappling with Anzu. No, leave her. That's to check for more stuff. That's to try again. So we need to reveal the weak spot first. Alright, Gin, what can you find? Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, there's a flaming stick on the wall? A torch? A flaming stick on the wall. A wall torch. Obtained a flaming stick. Not sure about using it as a weapon, but maybe you could burn it if you got close and found a good opportunity. You're kind of violent, woof. Ooh. No! The monster lifted up Anzu and stuffed her in a coffin. Hey, let me out. Sorry. Okay, you just want to trip it. Akana's willing to do anything. She'll use the torch to burn it from behind. Akana has been reinvigorated. Actually, maybe you do trip it. Yeah, trip it, and then Kana can attack it from behind. Yep, the monster lost its balance and fell over. Whoa, it actually worked out. Huh, don't be startled by something you did yourself. Shut up. What matters is I was useful, right? Yeah. Defenselessly trying to get up. Okay, do we burn it or strike it first? Okay, well, if you're ever gonna burn it from behind, now would be the chance. There we go. There we go. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. So... Oh, I miss. Kurumada, I'm not injured enough for some random young kid to be worrying about me. Kana pulls out a gun. Are you hurt? Right? I know, she's reinvigorated with life. Kana did it. You can see under the bandages now, meow. Welcome in, Mexi. Welcome, welcome. I'm curious about the red thing on its chest. Keiji, if video games have taught me anything, We have found its weakness. The monster got up. Okay, now hit it with the weak spot. Now's the time, Alice. Now is the time. And let's not forget about Anzu in the coffin. Whew, I've done it. Destroyed the monster. Success. Round of applause. You saved me, thank you. We managed to defeat it in a daze, but just what was that thing? An obstructor. A doll meant to impede our objective, and who will come after our lives, apparently. It was saying it definitely wouldn't be satisfied until it destroyed one of us. Was it really saying that? That ain't funny. After all this, suddenly we gotta use violence? Q-Taro, we've been using violence this whole time. That's why we're cooperating, right? Our only advantage is numbers. Putting our heads together and sometimes having someone risk themselves, that's all we can do. Let's work together, Sarah. Can I really trust you? Probably not. We don't want to meet a fate like that either. We know the fear of death better than anyone. Perhaps it's fine to trust them. Huh? I learned how elaborate these AIs are from the incident with the fake Reiko. These fellows are alive. They're not just dolls. Whether that's a good thing or not aside. You're pretty kind, huh? Well, guess it's fine. The more people, the more fight we can bring. That's right, just gotta think simple. No use suspecting them for now, I guess. So, let's keep it up, Sarah. Right, same to you. Alright then, first up, let's go after Midori. Right, I guess if they betray us, we can just run far away from them, and because of the distance, problem takes care of itself. The coffin they were in, all the peoples. We're just checking everything. Oh, there is the path. Of course, it was the very last one I clicked on. What? I see some kind of gate. Not sure whether we're inside or outside anymore. Looks cute. There's a piece of paper stuck into the gate. It's got some drawings on it. Oh dear. Is this a floor map? Oh, okay, so we were here. A boxing ring? Elevator. Probably. Something, something, and something. How generous. Never gotten anything like this before. He must be quite confident that we won't be able to kill him. Where are we now, I wonder? Looking at the map, it looks like this is our current location. Man, though, some dicey-looking rooms here. But if we use this, we won't get lost. Think positive, Q-Taro. Yeah, I guess so. Obtained a floor map. I love that for me. I love a good map. The large gate is shut fast. Is it locked? Oh, okay, boxing ring or elevator for blue and red. Or is it bathrooms? I kind of want to go to the boxing ring. I'm thinking boxing ring. We're feeling feisty. Ugh, this place. What's the matter? It looks like the gym I used to go to. Is it just coincidence, meow? Dunno. But if they're gonna make us fight another monster, then bring it on. I'm never gonna lose a one-on-one here. So it excites your boxer spirit? I was feared as the one and only convertible of destruction. What kind of alias is that? Were you bullied? What do you mean? Nothing. Hey, let's search. Convertible of destruction. Colorful ropes. My gym wasn't this gaudy. Okay, we got that. A hole about the size of a window. It's dark inside. I can't see anything. There's a passage on the other side. Oh, just kidding. We can't enter. The passage. Hey, the entrance disappeared too. You mean we're locked in? Something's starting. Careful, everybody. Fine by me. I'll blow him away. Oh, the lights! Yeah, I hear something from the walls. Guys, get up on the mat. Fight, fight, fight. Oh my gosh, the floor is lava. The floor is lava! Yeah? What's this? There's liquid pouring from those Girl, that's not just liquid. That ain't just liquid. It's magma, Wolf. We're gonna be melted, meow. You gotta be shitting me. So it's not gonna be a monster? What do we even do about this? Seems like your forte, Sarah. Huh? Just take a look around the room. Use your sharp eyes to identify anything suspicious. Anything suspicious? You mean the plug? The knife? The magma? Then let your friendly policeman, lies, and company be your arms and legs to solve this puzzle. Understood. I'll try. The floor is lava. That was a game show on Netflix. Did anyone watch that? It was actually really entertaining. It was like basically what it sounds like. The floor is lava, like an obstacle course for people to go through. And like, if you win, then you would get a prize. Like money, of course, or something. I forget. But it was entertaining. Always makes you wonder, like when you see those obstacle course shows, like, kind of makes you want to try it. Or like, is this something I could do? Alright, liquid is streaming in forcefully beneath the ring. Plug? Some sort of white cord. It's connected to the back left post. What? The back left post has some sort of power cord on it. Hey, you find something? Perfect. Ranmaru, check that power cord there. Ooh, Sarah is a pro delegator. She's like, I am not going to check that out myself, but Ranmaru, get on it. Whoa, the post lit up? I see, it's being lit from within. The other posts are glowing the same way. Now this is kind of suspicious. That's true. Alright, I'll check this post some more, Sarah. You think of a plan in the meantime. The height of the liquid is slowly rising. We're gonna die. A trap to kill us all together. I mustn't die here. Knife! There's a strange shadow on the ground. What's this shadow? Is there something on the ceiling? Inspect. The fact there's a shadow here means something is blocking the lights. I'll take a look at the ceiling. Who's tall? Give me a boost. Give me the knife. There really is. It'll be dangerous if it falls. Is it a trap? No, don't you think we need it for this puzzle? That's possible. But even Kyutaro isn't tall enough to reach that. Anybody got any ideas? Yeah, put me on your shoulders, and I'll get it. I'll grab it, don't worry. The height of the liquid is slowly rising. It's okay, Sarah. I know you can solve this room. Point out anything you think is suspicious. Only you can get everybody moving. What should I do? Save the game. Always save the game. A knife on the ceiling might be able to reach if I jump off the ropes. Bad idea. I know, Meow. I'll check the floor real close. Woof. Also a bad idea. Sarah, there's a switch on the back left post. Should I press it? Maybe. What if it makes it... It might make it go faster, though. I know. This is a boxing ring, right? Maybe if we duke it out together, the puzzle will get solved. No. Kurumada. You're cute, but no. If there's a knife on the ceiling, I'll hit it with a shoe to knock it down. Also no. I don't like any of these ideas. I guess, go ahead. Check it out, Gin. Cute. The floor was normal, woof. Okay. Well, it's creeping onto the stage. The level's risen. I don't know if I want to press the button yet. You're not gonna jump to the ceiling, Keiji. That's ridiculous. I don't want to lose the knife either. Okay, press it. Press the button. It looks like by pressing this switch, you can change the color of the post. Oh, wait. Wait. Yellow. Right? If I'm going by like the top colors, this is like the most yellow. This one would be red, this one's green, this one's blue. Sure. How do I do the other ones? The back right corner post? Wait, I don't want to waste time inspecting it though. But that's kind of like the only other option. That's back left post again. Okay, inspect it. No? No! There must be a hint to solving this in the room. Yeah, no duh. Thank you for that. Useless information. Colorful ropes surround the ring. Do these colors mean something? Probably. Are the different colored ropes a hint to the puzzle? That's what I'm trying. I'm trying, okay? Did I just... That sound effect was like I electrocuted myself. These ropes, some of them are soft and some are hard. There's 2 types of ropes, meow? Why? Not sure about that part. Could there be something inside them? Then should we open up the ropes to look inside? Well, but I doubt the hard ropes could be cut, even with something sharp. Perhaps we should try cutting the soft ropes at least. It's possible, with the proper tool. Oh, it's flooded onto the stage. The magma! Oh no. Okay, try to knock it down with your shoe. Do it. Try to get the knife. We need it. Fail. Failure. Failure. Anzu, you're useless. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so dead. KG, I guess you can jump to the ceiling? What? You seriously got it that way? My reaction exactly, bro. Hi, Chavez. Welcome in. How's your Wednesday going? I forgot what day it was. We're trying to survive the floor's lava right now, apparently, and I'm failing. I might accidentally have melted all these characters. It doesn't seem good. The liquid finally began to fill the ring. We're dead. I was gonna say Thursday. I told you, streaming on a Wednesday is gonna fuck me up. It's already happening. Oh, we're dead. I killed us and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Sad day. We're melted. We're burned alive. This is like the worst way to go. One of the worst ways to go ever. We're gonna drown in magma. Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed. The liquid gradually filled the room and burned us all alive and we died. We headed upwards seeking air. What? It's not real magma? We'd be burning. There'd be no heading upwards. Game over. We died. All because I didn't think KG could jump to the ceiling from the ropes of a boxing ring. Who does that? Who does that? What? Thank God I save all the time. Is this at the start of it, though? Okay, KG, get the knife immediately. Apparently you have super strength in your legs. Super hops. Okay. Great. You got the knife this time. The magma's rising. Great. Just great. So great. I don't even know what day it is. I know, I'm so messed up. I'm so messed up. And it's almost the end of July already. And I said this at the start of my stream too. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow thinking it's Friday. And I'm gonna be so sad. Because it's only gonna be Thursday. Okay, there's hard ropes, there's soft ropes. We gotta cut the soft ropes with the knife that we just got. We're gonna not get roasted alive. Chop open the things. Okay, what? Thanks for slicing it. She looks lackadaisical, but she works fast. Huh? The 4 posts got colored. Oh, genius. Okay, wait. We got it. Just make this one yellow. As I thought, originally, I was so right, too. I said these were the colors of it. I'm a genius. I'm sometimes a genius. Okay, Ron Maru, press the button. Hi, Bert. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for doing your check-in. Okay, we make this one yellow. Yeah. Correct. Did we win? We win. I accidentally killed everyone with magma by failing this puzzle. But we got a do-over because saves, yay. Did we solve it? Oh, the rage. I'm so mad that my alerts didn't stay fixed. Okay. We had the rage for a minute. It was perfect with the fire. Oh, why did it just get so small? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, no. I clicked the wrong thing. I accidentally exited the game. But we had the rage, it's okay. And we know how to do the puzzle. Damn, 3rd time and we didn't even have to. Hey, yo. No, you're good, it was me. I wasn't in the right scene. Okay, here. Change this. Change it to yellow. But yeah, I set up some a fun rage camera filter. I'm so disappointed because I had my alerts fixed and it was coming through my headphones again, and then now it stopped working again. But it's so weird because I can hear it, but for some reason it's playing through my desktop even though I have my headphones on. And I'm like, this makes no sense. And I fixed it yesterday. I tested it a million times yesterday and it was working. And now it's not working again. Just saying, let me know. Yeah, I might have to send you a message after this. Because I've tried, and again, I really thought I had it fixed. So I will message you. Because it's annoying. I like to hear my alerts properly. Okay, we solved the puzzle. We're geniuses again. We didn't die. YZ, how are you? If you're asking YZ how he is, or if you're asking me how I am, I'm glad we survived the lava this time. Bravo. Say everybody okay? Huh? Where's Hinako? You don't mean... I'm right here. Don't startle me. If you go too far away, your collar will explode, you know? No need to be that cautious. The paired collars can go as far as a room apart. Oh, and where'd you hear that? Huh? Didn't Midori tell you? Hey, you got a sec? Seems to me there's a difference in what information you guys have got. Oh, come to think of it. Why would that be? Midori talked to us together. Maybe there's the info you heard, but also memories you were programmed with. So on top of the shared info, you were each given special knowledge. Okay. I mean, how do we know what's special info? Right, it's best to pretend we don't know for now. Each of us has been given unique value. That's how it is, right, Sarah-senpai? Sure. I don't think in terms of value. We need to survive. Unique value? Hinako, we aren't viewing you with a calculating eye like that. We're all victims, aren't we? Human or doll, it doesn't matter. Heh, your master's pretty cool, eh? Shouldn't we get to the next room? Right, nothing left for us here. Let's go. Save. So we don't have to do the magma puzzle for the 4th time. Sheesh. Alright, we're going to the painting room. After my overhaul, I'm having a team meeting with Chavez and Rhino. The IT experts. I'm still working, or the stream experts. I'm still working, bro. So much for chilling today. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, I just looked at all these paintings. Oh, this is upsetting. This is, these are deaths. That's, great. Real great. It's one thing after another. Some real poor taste here. Not cool. Whoever interior designed this room, not cool. What the heck? My phone decided to send notifications late as hell. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, wondering where you were, right? Thanks for doing your check-in. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't know why phones do that sometimes. A painting of depressing things. That's Kai. This is Joe. It's too late. I already looked. We're over our hallucinations. We're okay. Midori? Oh, I'm not a painting. Midori? How are you feeling? Anybody die? No. Another AI, I bet? Nope, just a video call. I observe all the floors. How cheap. Why don't you come see us fair and square, coward? Just as dumb as your sister, Alice. I want to win too, you know? Don't you dare say that again. Anyway, do you want something with us? Oh, right. I thought I'd give you some advice. Soon enough, I want you all to know. Know what? Oh, just everything. Your lost memories with me, and the reason Asunaro is having you kill each other, too. Then spit it out already. I want a good explanation. It'd be a waste for me to say it. Oh, meow, which one is it? Didn't I tell you? Discover it on your own power. It's all right. I've prepared hints. Within the floor, I've made a few places that are rich with memories for you all. The key is remembering your past. Ah, yes, and this murderer game, of course, has a time limit as well. Of course, naturally. It's until the dummies run out of battery. In other words, it's their lifespan. How many hours do we have? If it runs out, will our lives... I've got high hopes for you. Good luck. Now see here. The painting went motionless. Ugh, such absurdity. Still, that confirms it. The organization that kidnapped us was Asunaru. Oh my god, Asunaro. My orphanage was named Asunaro too. Is there a connection after all? Who knows? Was there anything dubious about it? Dunno. Everybody was real friendly. I mean it. You wouldn't want to think about it. That the good people around you might have been involved in this death game. Let's search. There are hints somewhere on this first floor. That's right. It's time for action, not worrying. Kano wants to know too. Midori seemed to know so, after all. Yeah. Aw, so in his happy face. I wonder why this painting is here. Kano wishes she could have seen him like this. I guess we should inspect all the paintings. I don't want to miss anything. Seems familiar, some scenery. Someone fall into the ground. I'm checking everything. This is the same device that was used for my and Kana's first trial. If you got smooshed. Oh, oh, that's right, her sister got smooshed. Oops. Don't look at that. A painting with an unpainted section. These dark lines looks almost like a coloring book picture. What? Now, this is an edited photo. What would make you Wait. This is an edited photo. What would you make this for? What an outrageous thing to do. Alice, I've always regretted my murder. Yet, someone who would think of this should have been left to die. I'll bury you again and again, Midori. Because he killed Midori once already. Okay, what do we do? Leave? This was it? That's it? That's it. Alright, next. Elevators. How far do these go, meow? Huh? They don't seem to be working. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to go all the way back? How dare you? Number 4. This is the 4th floor? Great. Can I just... Okay. Well, continuing. Is this the locker room, meow? Shady place, I tell you what. Careful searching here, Sarah. Huh? Right. Why? Why? Why's there blood on the ceiling? Who opened these? What was in them? A black stain on the floor. Did something drip onto this spot? Assuredly. Is that a blood stain? No doubt about it. Keiji. It's dangerous here. It's on the ceiling because someone from the floor above was unalived, and then it dripped down. And of course I noticed it. I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, on the ceiling, you know, like, duh. Duh. Might be better to say it was dangerous. Seems like it was cleaned a bit, and quite some time's passed. What happened in this room, meow? I'm betting some trap or another already activated in here. Did someone come to this room? And quite some time ago at that. First trial? Oh, Kelsley, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're just exploring around in this crazy game. Trying to survive. We just got killed by the floor is lava game, basically. I failed and melted everyone. But we got another chance. Party time! I switched fast enough that time. Okay, so now, okay. Please tell me I can switch back without crashing the game again. Because that's what I did last time. Don't click the wrong button, self. We can do it. Success. Okay. Yay, party time. Yeah, I've set that up to start preparing for my birthday stream. So I'm like, yay, we got party time. The only thing I wanted to try to do is have it like auto switch my scenes with Mix It Up, but I was like, I don't know if what if someone plays it, like does the channel redeem while I'm in starting soon, or be right back. Because then it would auto switch it to like my live cam. And it's like, maybe I don't want it to auto switch. But that's also why I wanted to fix my alerts, because then if I hear it, I have a second to be like, transition. So, it's fun though. I was messing around with all bunch of shaders in OBS. Yeah, surely they'd be startled to see the room they died in. Meow, I don't want to be here, woof. Okay, we're saving. We're saving. 10 out of 10, party time. The locker room is open. The locker is open. There's nothing here. Bloodstains on the ceiling. Just normal things. Totally normal things. Nothing strange. Nothing strange at all. I guess that's it in this room. We're out of here. The bathroom / elevator place. Wonder what this place is. Think it's a bathroom? Kinda shady, meow. Don't want to go in, woof. Ah, holding it in is bad for your health. Ah, but we don't have to go anymore, so lucky us. Don't say stuff that's hard to respond to. You're making it awkward. The Real Dirty Terminator. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope the streams have been good. Yeah, there's been a lot of fun so far. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate the lurk. The door is firmly shut. It won't open? Dirty Terminator. Huh? That's not good. Ah, sucks for the humans. There's a symbol that looks like people. Is it a bathroom? Okay, it won't open. That's it? Okay, we've already heard you say that. There's nothing else in here. Okay, Sarah, you done searching here? Yeah, I don't see anything else of note. Time to head home, Cat. Be back soon. All good, YZ. As always, drive safely. See you in a bit. In that case, that kind of messes with your country accent, Qtaro. Doesn't seem quite right. But in that case, it means we've searched all the rooms on the floor map. Where did that Midori hide? There were a few places we couldn't go to. What should we do? Hey, just an idea, but maybe we could split up and search in pairs? We've seen all the traps in the rooms. More efficient than searching as a big group, right? He's right, and we do have a time limit. Yeah, let's search. Right, now you're talking. Kana has to go with this person? Too bad. I'm no good at babysitting neither. We need an adult here. Alice, you protect Kana. What? You would have me look after her? Just my specialty. So you respect my brotherly ability, Keiji Shinogi. Oh yeah. Sarah, you got a minute? Yes? Ew, Keiji got close to my ear. You should keep an eye on what the pairs do. I understand. I see. How about you keep an eye on what the pairs do? We're all a team here. I thought we were past all this shadiness. Thought we were past it. What are you talking about? Let's get going, Sarah. Right. Maybe we shouldn't have split up. It probably would have had me forcibly split anyway. Is this really a bathroom? That's what it looks like at a glance. But the door won't open. If it were a bathroom, it'd be blocked off. You have a point. Hold on. This symbol. It kind of looks like they're holding hands. Hold hands! Do it. Maybe it's a clue for how to open the door. Even though I don't like Ranmaru. It opened! Whoa, what? Why? Sure enough, the symbol was a hint. This might be a room meant for two people to enter together. Seriously, you're sharp, Sarah. You're too tense, Ranmaru. You'll waste your battery trembling like that. And whose fault is that? Alright. Save. Save. Enter. Enter this weird bathroom, not a bathroom. This weird not bathroom. We're prepared. I just saved. We're all good. We're gonna survive. Survive the pink room? The pink bedroom? What is this place? It's an awfully fluffy room. Good day. Ooh. Who are you? Pancakes? Please, take it easy. Oh, get away, Sarah. It's an obstructor. I'll get some tea. Are you sure? She's cute, though. Huh? She isn't attacking. Is she not an enemy? I don't know, but... let's search before she gets back. The book. On the back it says, please return on time. Is this a borrowed book? What's this? Red. Those are flowers. Those do not look like flowers. Those are some weird-ass flowers. Isn't watering flowers a pain? If you have love, even watering can be fun. I guess. Open it. A paintbrush and paints? Ooh. Oh, sorry. What are you doing? If you want that, you can have it. Anyway, here's your tea. Sure, thank you. Hey, are you not an obstructor? Oh no, I'm an obstructor, but I don't like to fight. I like to listen to people talk here. This is the discussion room. Discussion room? Sarah, you've always been with your allies. You never had time to think to yourself, right? Take another look at your feelings. Speak the truth, and you can sort out your mind. The truth. Ha, this tea's good. Doesn't seem poisoned. So Ranmaru is drinking it too. I don't want to drink it. It could have, like, truth serum or something weird in it. I'm not drinking it. Oh, she's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be so pissed I didn't drink her tea. She's really, like, on the pressure. Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna just try it, like, 3 times. Yeah. Okay, fine. Force me into drinking the tea. I see how it is. I see how it is. I was able to relax just a little. Girl, what'd you put in this tea? What did you put in this tea? Maybe she was right. I'd hardly had the time to think calmly to myself. Because I knew if I showed such an opening, despair would fill my heart. But it's different right now. There's no one here. I want to escape with everybody. Sure enough, I want to escape with everyone. I was tormented by hallucinations of Joe, but that wasn't really it. That was my own voice. I was having Joe say the thoughts I was suppressing. Victory is on the line, right? Victory? Only one person can survive, then the death game will end. Such a scary thing. Wait a sec, so only one person can survive this game after all? Yeah. 6 people left. The decision is near. It might even be within the day. Ugh. Inconceivable. We won't sacrifice anyone else. But, you know, can you kill Midori? I can't sympathize with a lowlife like that, but when I see somebody moving around, I guess I can't help but see them as human. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know, but I'm going to end this death game. Sarah. Pant gasp. What was that for? What about you, Ranmaru? Huh? Are you a pair for the objective's sake, or are you partners? You can get another look at yourself, too. Come back sometime, both of you. Because this is a place to find yourself. I'm exhausted. I feel that. Can we go to bed? Let's go to sleep. We're gonna sleep in the fluffy bed, take a little nap. Alright, well, we're done here. Goodbye. Sarah, can we talk for a sec? Let's head back first. I'm a little tired. No, it's important. It has to be now. Tell me, what do you have to say for yourself? There's a person from Asunaro in our midst. I'm thinking this is special info only I have. Asunaro. In other words, there's someone who's part of the kidnappers' organization. One of the dummies? All I know is there's a human from Asunaro. And the dummies are dolls, right? No way. Oh, we already know that. It's, Kyutaro. His orphanage is called Asunaro. So he's from there. Duh. It's not like the... We're good. Dude, bro, I know that. They're... Whatever. This is a nothing clue. This is nothing. Sorry for troubling you. But now is the only time I could say it. I don't know you at all, Sarah, but being just a pair, I kinda don't like it. Sarah, just one more thing. No, sorry. It's nothing. Okay, yeah, that hint was absolutely worthless to me. Because the person, it's just Kyutaro. Like, it's fine. We already knew his orphanage was called Asunaro. can't try to hop over. There's nothing here. Wait, didn't we get a paintbrush? She didn't let me have it? Lava room. We already cleared this. Oh, everybody's here. Makes me sleepy looking after a kid in an art gallery. You can't even enjoy art. We're not having fun here. Go search. Ugh, your crassness is so artful. Looking at this painting makes my heart ache. I'll become a true murderer if I must. Midoriya told us to get our memories back, didn't he? Were our memories erased, I wonder? Normally, that'd be inconceivable. But Safalin did have that machine. So I guess it's not impossible. Okay. She was an ally of yours too, right? Yeah, that's why I don't want to look. My bad. No chance you could be used to it, huh? Wait! Oh, use the paints. I did take it. Okay, it just didn't show it in my inventory. Paint the lines. Wow, it turned out great. Whoa. I'm an artiste. The part I painted opened like a door. Not bad. There must have been a device that reacted to the paint. My efforts painting. Wasted. Click it. Do the switch. Yes. Okay, the elevator. Let's go. Does it work? Still silent. Do we want to go up or down? Up or down, up or down, up or down. We'll go down. The button isn't responding. Go up. Fine, we can't go down. It actually worked. What did we do? We'll just have to call everyone and try it out. Right, let's go get them. Okay, well, wait, this is where we are. Keiji, what are you doing in here? Since Gin was getting eager. I'm the leader, so I've got to search hard and keep my subordinate in check, meow. Gin, your subordinate? Haha, that's me. We've quickly fallen into an inverted relationship. So, have you learned anything? Not a thing. Well, come to the elevator. We got it working. That's our Sarah. I'll be there. Suit and Specs, you come along too, meow. Right. Wait for me. I heard a click near my feet. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Terminator. Thank you so much. I stepped on something. Something not good. Oh, Hayasaka, you're going down. This is bad. This is real bad. Yeah, Suit and Specs, are you floating? Whoop. Oh dear. What, Okay. Suit and Specs, what's going on, meow? What's this trap? We have to save him. It's like magnetized? Oh, it's like magnetized to his collar. That's why there's blood on the ceiling. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. What the? This trap. Calm down. Stay calm. Hayasaka's hanging from the ceiling. Oof. Sorry, I'm usually lurking and doing things at once, but you're fun to watch and very positive to see. Oh, thank you so much. I feel that. Whenever I watch streams, I usually am doing something else too. Gotta get that multitasking in. Can I save? Thank you. I don't want to fail this poor guy. Okay, what are our options? What are the options? What are the options? Observe? I don't know if we want to just observe. Yes, ma'am. I'm a lurk again. Sounds good to me. Enjoy your lurk. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, that's perfect. You did that on purpose, didn't you? He must be getting pulled by thin wires. We just have to untie them? No, it's not that. Maybe we should step on the floor switch again? There's no way to deal with this. There's nothing we can do. None of these seem right. Alright, we're gonna press the switch again. Nothing? Okay. He's still struggling. Yep, your neck would hurt, dude. She says we can do nothing. I really don't think there's wires. It's like magnets. No! No! No. No! Not Gin! Not poor baby Gin! Oh, if he does not make this, I'm gonna lose it. It's magnetism! That's what I thought! Oh, I chose wrong. I shouldn't have had him go... I knew it wasn't wires. Oh, I'm so upset with myself. Why did I do that? Oh, why did I choose that? That's practically like they're being hanged. No. If there's anyone that I wanted to make it through this entire game, it's Gin. Please no. I can't live. I'm gonna have to restart if he dies. There's absolutely no possible way. I'll accept it. Fine, observe, KG. We already know what's happening. What does she choose? What's happening? Is she gonna save Scum? Oh my gosh. A lot's happening. Right now, don't do it. Don't give in to the dark side. If it's like before, there should be tools to solve the puzzle. I know the lockers won't open. Oh, that did nothing! A mechanical noise. Okay, bless. They released Baby Gin. Yeah, so currently we have like a bunch of AI dolls that are like supposedly helping us. And right now they just got magnetized to the ceiling. We did vote out So. He perished in the last stream. So our suspicious, manipulative gaslighter is gone. But it was actually really sad. Are you okay? And Gin too. Thank you. Who released us? Oh, Midori's voice. That jingle? Hello? Can you hear me? Midori? Sorry, that locker room trap was for an execution, see? I didn't intend to use it, but it looks like it malfunctioned. I hurried to stop it. Are those two okay? Oh, Gin's unconscious. Poor boy. How dare you? So he's alive. Oh, goody. We can still play more. Oh, we got a raid coming in. A raid from Fried Fries. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How you doing? I'm waiting to see. I set up a thing to do like auto shoutouts, but maybe it didn't work. It looks like it did not work. I tried. I'm trying to automate certain things. I'll switch to chat for a little bit. I'm trying to like automate certain things with my stream, and like some of it works, some of it doesn't work. And it looks like it didn't work. So there we go. There we go. So everybody go check out Fried Bryce. What were you playing on stream? How was your stream? Hope you had a good Wednesday. I was playing some TOTK, but it is roasting in my room, right? I was feeling that earlier today. Sheesh, like it was so hot. And like my air conditioning was doing a thing where it like automatically enrolled itself in like this energy saving program, right? And it's like, oh, surprise, your AC is gonna be upped by like 3 to 5 degrees at this time of day. And I'm like, no. No, unenroll me from that, please. Like, that's unacceptable. I can't sweat like that, okay? It's not right. Yeah, no, full stop, no. It's done. It's canceled. So, I mean, I love the environment and everything, and like, I'm all for energy saving, but like, my AC, don't touch it. I'm like that. I know I'm not a dad or anything, but I feel like I'm the typical dad thinking, like, don't mess with the thermostat. You don't touch the thermostat. You just leave it. You leave it where I said it. Please. But I'm glad you had a good stream. Always love playing Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I've been loving the TikToks you make for Tears of the Kingdom. They're a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm still going through that game like super, super slowly. So eventually I will get into it more and actually make progress. But I'm still just unlocking all the towers because I like to see the full map of everything. But yeah, the building, oh my god. The building throws me for a loop because it's like, my brain does not work that way. Like, I struggle a lot. It's like, okay, well, you have all these like planks of wood, now build the thing to work and get across this area. It's like, but how? How do, what? It's like, I can't do it. I can only make like the most basic things. And then people out here making like spaceships and whatnot. I'm like, we're playing a different game. We're playing a different game because that's not what I could do. In Tears of the Kingdom, that ain't what I can do. But yeah, I love making them. They take me too long to edit, I bet. But it's a lot of fun. Yeah, straight up a different game. Bridges or nothing. I could do bridges, maybe a table. That's about it. Some really janky stairs, possibly. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. But again, super, super fun. I've only even done the first, one of the temple things. I forget what they call it in this one. I don't think they're still divine beasts, but I've only done one of the things. So, I'm really, again, I'm taking it slow. Taking it real slow. But yeah, again, thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna go switch back to the gameplay. We just saved our people from being magnetized to the ceiling. So, and if you need to raid and run, no worries. Thank you again for that. But of course, you're more than welcome to hang if you want. More than welcome to do all your post-stream relaxation things too. Okay, how's Gin? Our child bestie, he passed out. He hit his head on the ceiling pretty hard, but thanks to his hood, the wound's minor. But if he'd hung for much longer, he would have started to suffocate. He would have died. Unacceptable. If my GF didn't need my help, then I would hang. I always see you posting about this one. Oh, you're totally good. I'm sure she appreciates the help. Yeah, this one's fun. It's very interesting. It's very story intensive, but it's interesting. But yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you later, friendo. Exactly the same to you. Alright, that was no malfunction. He just wants the dummies to... Huh? Hey, what do we do with him? Leave him somewhere? No, if an obstructor finds him, he'll... Hayasaka, you carry him. Me? Gin's your boss, right? Alright, I'll carry Gin and come with you. It's safer to be in a group, too. Understood. Ooh, why did she... What were the dots about? That was a little suspicious. That was a bit sus. Okay, this is... Oops. Wrong thing. We're looking... Did we have everybody? We found all our people? I think we did. Okay, elevator time. Kitaro. Whoa, Sarah, look. The elevators are working. Gin, hey, what happened? Don't tell me, Hayasaka! Relax, okay? Gin's just passed out. Nothing to worry about. Focus on the elevators for now. It seems they work, but is it really okay to get on them? Indeed, left and right elevators. It may be possible one is a trap. Ride whichever one you like. Try your luck. Oh no, right or left? All these choices. Right or left? Right or left? I think right. The right is the right choice. I'll take the right one. As in the correct one, right? Right? Kana will go with you. Seems kinda unlucky to not choose the one Sarah chose. Just get on whichever. Let's move. I'm sorry if I chose wrong, because you're all following me. Still beside ourselves with fear, the elevator doors closed on us. And slowly we began to move. Unsure of what awaited us, we moved forward. Okay, 5. Looks like we arrived without incident. I was still worried we were gonna get on, and it was just gonna go and make us all perish again. Hey, long time no see. Good, so you arrived safely too. What a relief. Guys, Midori might be on this floor. Be cautious. Right. Notes. Wait, saving? Saving, and then we look at the notes. There's paper on the ground. Wonder what this is. Is everyone well? Oh, it's Midori. Is everyone well? I'm getting very bored, so I wrote you this letter. I'll give you a map, so please come meet me soon. What a weird letter. By map, does he mean... Oh, it updated. Sure enough, it's a map of this floor. This is where we are now. You can now switch between floor maps. Saving again. For reasons. Elevator can only go down, which we don't want. We'll go to the classroom first. The classroom. Ain't this a school? Attending school feels like it was such a long time ago now. What's this? A green book. Sure sticks out. I want it. Let me take it. There's a bag on the desk. This is my school bag. Take it. For real? Should we look inside? Ranmaru opened the... Dude, I didn't say you could look inside my bag yet. Oh. The little doggo friend. Is that what Joe always had in his pocket? What's this dog mascot thing? Give me it. Give me it immediately. Ranmaru, could you let... Keiji, you can't have it. I want it. You can't take it. I want to put it in my pocket. Give me the pocket, doggo. This is a memento my best friend wore. What? How mean-spirited to make a copy of it. Do you mean Joe? You know about him? I just heard a little bit. I see. Yes, put it in my pocket, please. I don't even care if it's like a listening device. I want it in my little pocket. Joe, I'll make up for your regrets. It's mine. You give me a cute little doggo keychain like that, of course I'm gonna take it. There's a piece of paper stuck to the blackboard. What's this? Oh, a consent form. I agree to... nothing. Oh, this thing. Oh. Wait, why do you all recognize it? What's the matter? Oh, this looks familiar. What in the... Where have I seen something like this? I signed my name? Keiji. That's right, Kana also signed her name. What the... Everybody but me is... Are they remembering the past? Their memories with Midori? In that case, why am I not? I feel just a step away from remembering something. But the important parts are all hazy. Maybe we'll find out if we proceed. Yes. Are you telling me we all consented to be in this death game? I'm assuming under pressure. Why would you consent to this voluntarily? But if they have, like, signed consent forms, oh my god. I still want the book. Alright, we're done here. Time to make copies of things, I guess. Oh, Hayasaka's nightmare. In the office. Yeah, Hayasaka's the one finding it familiar this time. Makes sense. Only this computer is turned on. Ooh. This desktop, maybe there's some sort of information. I looked at the screen and saw an image being displayed. Oh, isn't this a picture of me? That's... What? What is this? Height, weight, everything from blood composition to allergies. It's almost like a physical exam. Can we stop looking at that for now? Hayasaka, he knows about this. We're gonna be calm. He seems like the kind of person that if you press him, he would retreat. So we're gonna be calm. Please tell me, what is this? Well, it's, I'll confess. The company I work for deals in medical machinery and information, and because of that job, I got to know a man from Asunaro. My father. On the surface, Asunaro is an upstanding company that does clean research. But I learned that it has another face. Another face? They're connected to shady businesses and produce illegal medicines, things of that nature. I even heard rumor that among those were illegal drugs and euthanizing medicines. I also heard about inhumane research that wasn't to be spoken of. Thinking about it now, that was probably research into reproducing humans. And so you just gave them my information? Not just yours. I was told to get information on everyone. Bastard, don't tell me that covers us too. I didn't know. I had no idea what they'd do to me if I resisted. Their power is too immense. It's hardly even an exaggeration to say they control the dark side of society. Shut up. What'd you use this data for? Depending on your answer, I may just have to kick your ass right here. Stop. What are you doing, Meow? Oh, Gin's awake. Yay. I'm so glad he's okay. Why am I being carried around? Woof. Let me down, Suit and Specs. Sorry. Good for you, Suit and Specs. You stopped the ceiling trap? We were able to stop it thanks to you, Gin. I knew it, Meow. You should be grateful. Thanks, Gin. Took the wind out of my sails. I've been saved. I'm the leader, Meow. It's only natural. You're a big man, Gin. Come here and show me that wound. Come to think of it, my head kinda hurts, Meow. Do something, Muscle Gorilla. Whew, I was nearly scrapped by my allies there. All thanks to Gin. He seems fond of you. Is he really? Even though he calls me Suit and Specs? Yeah, maybe because of that, in fact. When we first got here, there was someone else in a suit and glasses. Poor Professor Mishima. R.I.P. It wasn't for long, but Gin and him acted together. But he died? Yep, killed with his collar. Still not sure where his head is, even now. Oh dear. Think of it from Gin's perspective. It was the first time he'd seen a person he had conversations with die before his eyes. Couldn't he have been saved? Maybe he had regrets like that. Is Gin associating me with him? And that's why he tried to protect me. Maybe so. What an idiot. He nearly died over that for the sake of someone he barely even knows? When I'm not even human anymore. Doesn't seem that part matters to Gin. Let's go. You don't want to get separated. Yeah. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, wait, but like, you still need to explain. So I guess you just gathered data because you were afraid what they'd do to you if you didn't? Please return on time. Shelves are full. Computers, pens. Whiteboard, no clues. Okay. We're out of here. Library. And then whatever that next room is. So many books. This a library? No, Kyutaro. It's not a library. It's the gym. It's the gym. Pretty complex for a library. It's like a maze. Amazing. If you don't want to get lost, just use the map. Simply don't go in any improper directions. So simple. Oh look, there's books missing, and I already know where they are. Unnatural gaps. I know where the books are, but I can't grab them yet for some reason. Oh, Keiji, this is your place. It's a police box? Kind of makes my heart pound to visit here. Anzu, were you getting in trouble with the law? Doubt there's any fuel. The door's open, though. There's a license on the seat. What? It's probably yours. Ooh, probably. Keiji? Yeah, sure enough. This must be the place of memories for your friendly policeman. Huh? If we need memories, guess I gotta tell you now. You remember the story I told you about why I wanted to be a policeman? No. I forgot. Unless you never actually told me. Yo, kiddo, hurt yourself again? Ugh, it's that patrolling geezer. I usually prefer Mr. Policeman, okay? I'm not a geezer. Leave me alone. I just tripped. What a fibber. You got in a fight, right? I saw it happen. Ugh. Drop by the police box. We've got tasty coffee. Huh, so that's why you started punching? I mean, those guys were making fun of me. Fists of justice, eh? I'm fond of it, but that's not really very nice. Why not? I was in the right, wasn't I? Exactly. The more right you are, the less reason to stop you from throwing hands, right? But cops use force to stop criminals, right? At times, sure, but... Well now, kiddo, could it be you want to be a policeman? So what if I do? Well, did you see your friendly policeman and want to become one too? That a problem? Oh, he's embarrassed. Kiddo, no. Keiji, I've got something nice for you. My hat. It's Mr. Policeman's good luck charm. That thing you're always carrying? Ain't it important? Yep, it'd be trouble if I lost it. Then I don't want it. And like, isn't this thing meant as a wish for safe childbirth? What? Yep, because Mr. Policeman's gonna be a dad soon. Okay, let's do this. Keiji, when you become a policeman, come bring this back to me. Huh? Well, duty calls. Come visit next time, Keiji. Come visit sometime, Keiji. And don't leave your coffee next time. Hey, I can't make any promises. I've got my hopes up for you. Okay. So you were inspired to become a policeman by that guy. He gave you his lucky charm that you were supposed to give back when you became a police officer. But did you actually give it back? Keiji, that sure went on long. Oh my god. You opened up on your own for once. I'm proud of you. Good job. Well done, Keiji. Character growth. Character development. Maybe I wanted you to know about it, Sarah. Well, and here I was sure this was a copy of the place I wound up after my violent outburst. Oh, what an awful memory in comparison. Parked red book. The inside is pitch black. Not even a single desk. It's completely empty. Okay. Wait. Save. And then continue. Whatever this room is. Did I not just click that? Am I crazy? Oh, that's where we are. That's where we are. Okay. I guess this is a police badge. I was like, what? Okay. This looks familiar. There is the same room below as well. Careful, everybody. Seems a bit cleaner in the one downstairs. Yeah, it almost feels like an unused room. What's this? A cell phone? A small speaker is installed here. It can be removed. Wow! Oh my gosh, we've got a wavy raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, Wavy? Were you continuing with that Demon Slayer game? What were you doing? What were you playing? The divas are raiding. Hi, Melon. Hello again, Kelly. Again, Kyle. Hi, Kiara Wind. More Demon Slayer. How do you like it so far? Are you liking it? For any new raiders that don't know me yet, I'm Arcane. I stream cozy stuff and creepy stuff, everything in between, just a whole bunch of variety, basically. And thank you so much for the follow, Kiaro. This game I'm currently playing is like a visual novel, horror mystery sort of game. It's pretty great. Loving it. Oh, yes. Demon Slayer is the best. It is so good. I'm so glad you're loving it. But yeah, hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. And having a grand old time. Something just flashed. I hope I'm still connected. It looked weird. Twitch, you're good? You're good, Twitch? Okay, you're good. My OBS, like, flashed for a second for some reason. Almost freaked me out. Anyway. Oh yeah, everybody do your daily check-ins. I've got some fun chat commands if you want to check your Riz too. That's always a fun one. My bot's normally mean, at least to me. So maybe everybody else will do better. Tanjiro hype! Oh yes, perfect for your Demon Slayer game. Yes. Oh, see, 64. That's not bad. That's like a lot higher than what it normally gives. Like, it's bad. It's given me 0% quite a few times, and my numbers are usually below 50. Yeah. Typically. Oh no, 46. Oh yeah, you actually had the numbers swapped, 64 and 46. It was meant to be inverses. That was my first time beginner's luck. Yeah, the chat commands are so fun. I enjoy them. Oh no, Kiara went 35%. See, my bot's kind of mean. My bot's not feeling it. It's like never feeling it. You could definitely try again though. Okay, 63. That's better. That's like right up around where we were getting with the numbers. That's much better. Also since, oh wait, okay, let me transition back for a second. Just because I know a lot of you also know Jordan, I got my bracelet today, so I just wanted to show it off a little bit. I got my cute bracelet, and it's adorable. If I can even, yeah. I love it. It's great. But yeah, I'll take my 63 and live with it. Oh, 70%, 48%. Yo. Oh my god. I know, right? It's so cute. It's so cute. I still haven't gotten mine, but that looks so good. Yeah, I'm obsessed. It was taking a while. I was so worried it got lost. But I got home today and I was like, yes, it finally arrived. Can't wait for it. I know. I'm so happy. It's great. It made my whole day. And then I even got to stream tonight, which I know I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but my D&D night got switched because that's what I usually do Wednesdays, but it's just gonna mess up my days, which is fine. Totally fine. I'm just gonna live tomorrow thinking it's Friday and be so upset. Jordan and I were playing Stardew earlier and she said she loves your streams, Arcane. Aww, that's so nice. I love Jordan's streams too. I know she recommended a really great idea for me to post these gameplays on YouTube, which I finally got everything put together to do that. So I'll start posting it and then people can like follow along and be invested with these characters too. Because I know Jordan is, and I'm like, yes, she gets it. Because this game is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, the Riz thing is rigged. It's definitely rigged. It's mean to everybody. Yeah, see? See? It never gives me like above 50. Like never. It's so messed up. It's so messed up. So not right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch back. But yeah, definitely feel free to keep trying your Riz if you want. Try to make Nightbot be nice to you. Bully it into being nice. And there's like a 5-second cooldown timer, so if it doesn't work, just try it again. Okay, wait, isn't that a voice recorder? I've seen that somewhere. Oh, 87, there we go. Finally. The highest number of today. Oh, might have got a voice recorded on it then. There's a switch on the back. Should I press it? Press the switch. Oop. Kinda Riz Kyle. This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you refuse this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart. That's the whole thing. As I suspected, this room was used for a first trial. Ooh, the first game we were made to do after being brought here. A cooperation-based trial. Haven't heard anything about this type before. Excuse me, dummies. Does this recording sound familiar? The dummies. Oh my god. So like half the people that I'm talking to right now are like AI dolls, and I guess we're calling them dummies, which is great. It's really great. I'm gonna hop out. Glad to meet you. No worries, Kiaro. Thank you so much for the follow and for stopping by. It was nice to meet you too. Nope, not at all. We only saw the moment of our deaths, see? Yeah, the start of our trial was cut from... I almost said cult. Yeah, the start of our trial was cut from the video. Can't remember anything just before we died. Is that so? Something up, Alice? No, it's nothing. Likely just my imagination. If this is also a hint related to our memories, then we might need to have a discussion of our first trials again. Obtained a voice recorder. Save. Save, save, save. I feel like we're gonna get close to revealing more important things. Something's lying here. A transceiver. Okay. If we had the other one, we could probably use it to keep contact. Oh, walkie-talkies. Okay. This is my. Do you copy? Maybe a little bit like that. Yes, this is Midori. Thought of a way to kill me. Oh, huh? See you later. Oh, that made my heart stop. Looks like the other transceiver is with Midori then. Well, that sucks. But if we complete our mission of killing him, then we get the transceiver. Looking at the map, we've been everywhere on this floor. Hey, where are you? Midori? Strange. We should have been everywhere. Is there somewhere we didn't go, or did he pass us and go down a floor? Yeah, there's somewhere we didn't go. We have to put in the bookshelves. Yeah, the secret room. Me back, you're back. YZ, welcome back. Hi, Jordan. You're so late. So late. Oh my gosh, you just missed it too. I was showing everybody your bracelet I just got. I know, Jordan, we're such big fans. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I got your bracelet on. It's gonna be part of like my daily wardrobe now. I'll wear it with all my hair ties, basically. It's so cute. It's so cute. Thank you so much for that. And your little note was adorable too. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're all big fans. Oh my gosh, and yep, Kelly's here, so your wife. I love you so much. So happy you got it. I know. Me too. I was worried. I was a little bit worried. The CEO is never late. Yeah. You can't be late, Jordan. Mine didn't come yet. Big sad. Soon enough, YZ. We're sending all the good vibes that everybody gets their bracelets. Everybody will get their bracelets very soon. Come to think of it, I feel like this floor 5 map is strange compared to floor 4. It's... Okay, they said it's this spot here. Oh, okay. I thought it froze. Here it is. It has the exact same layout as floor 4, but there's no center room on floor 5. Maybe it's just not drawn on here. A good theory. That seems like just the thing these puzzle-loving people would do. If it's the same layout as floor 4, there's only one room that'd connect to the center. The library! Okay, I already solved this puzzle, though. You all characters, you're behind me, okay? I already got it. I just need to allow you need to allow me to pick up the books, okay? I'm so obsessed with this Arcane playthrough. It's the best audiobook. Thank you so much. I know I am finally gonna be uploading them to YouTube. So I'm gonna have them scheduled for like every Thursday. So that way other people can like progress through the whole story too. But yeah, isn't it? I'm so glad everybody enjoys it because I'm invested now. It's too late. I can't stop. I'm way too far in. I'm way too attached to all these characters. So we're gonna finish this. We're gonna keep going until we finish. If there were a center room accessible, it'd be this way. Oh, we're gonna get lost in this maze. Oh, there really was a room here. Dory ain't here. Nope. Oh, what's this? A collar on the desk. Yeah, that's Grail Def Sub and like all your YouTube vids. Oh, thank you. This game is too good. We love Qtaro. Yeah, I do still really like Qtaro. And I do like Gin. He's just so cute. And if anything happens to him, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna have to like quit and start over because it's unacceptable. What if this is a trap? Won't it explode? Stop freaking out. We're taking it. If we can analyze it, we might even find out how to remove these things. And what if that makes them explode? Boom. Oh, stop screwing around, stupid. This ain't no time for horseplay. Well, it's dangerous, so let your friendly policeman take it, alright? Oh. We got the red screen of death. I'm gonna save, though. Before we click on the red screen of death, the monitor turned red. What? Oh, so... You called? Not really. But, I mean, you're acceptable now. So? Good day. Who are you guys? Don't startle me. Are you an AI? I'm Shin Tsukimi. Nice to meet you. Shin Tsukimi. So his real name. Do you need something? It's embarrassing with you all staring at me. So... Do you know who Kana is? Sorry, I don't really understand. Who are you? Oh, heartbreaking for Kana. How much do you know about the death game? Death game? What's that? That sounds dangerous. Why is he so cute, though? He's like... Why is he actually being all cute? Doesn't seem to know a thing. No, he's similar, but this isn't so. Say it ain't so. This is probably a reinitialized AI, right? What do you mean? The AIs are brought closer to the real people by updating their knowledge and personalities. In other words, the So we're looking at is So from before the death game, who knew nothing. Or rather, Shin Tsukimi before he even took on an alias. What have you guys been talking about? It's no use. We'll get nowhere like this. Even so, I want as much as we can get. Is there anything about Midori? Midori, that is the real So Hiyori. Please tell us about him. He might not know anything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This So you've been talking about. Sure enough, you meant Hiyori, huh? We're actually acquainted, so we wanted to know a bit more about him. He's a scary friend of mine. Friend? I think it was in high school. I met him at school, and we started talking. But whenever I looked in his eyes, I felt really restless. I was so scared, I started sweating, I got anxious. He really seemed to enjoy seeing me like that. Got a little bit of a sadist situation, sounds like. Would you call that friendship? No. Thank you for doing the daily check-in, Jordan. I only found this out later, but he wasn't even a student at my school. Who he really is, I really truly know nothing. Though I learned a lot of things at his house. You had a long acquaintance, huh? Yeah, but he... One day he died. What are you doing? Oh, it's Midori. Our mission right now is to kill this guy. But I don't think we have any weapons. We should all just tackle him. Hey, feeling the bloodlust? Midori. That's mine, don't you know? Now, stop getting friendly with them, would you? Sorry, I'll turn off right away. Now then, say, could you return that collar to me? Huh, would it be a problem if you lost it? I mean, that's the collar I was wearing. It'd be so lonely if I was the only one safe. There's no reason to give it back. The fact you could remove it might mean we could do the same if we inspect this. That's a collar for the dead. It's made completely different from your collars. Oh well, I guess I'll use a spare. You put it on yourself? Are you out of your mind, man? And talk about cocky. Aren't you scared to enter the enemy's camp? Oh, I'm scared. That's why I've got a gun. It has 4 bullets. Say again? Don't worry, if you win, you can cheerfully advance to the next floor. But I'll try my best to make it 1 shot, 1 kill. I want to take at least 4 people with me. Now, shall we? Please don't. Don't? How about no? How about no? Think of another way. Is there no other way? Are you really going to be satisfied with simple violence, Midori? It seems that unsettled him. Let's establish some rules for this fight. This is your holy death game, right? Ha! You truly are the greatest, Miss Sarah. Right then. In that case, why don't we play tag? Okay, I think tag is probably better than 4 people being shot. Yeah, this dude's creepy. Midori took something from his pocket and pressed a button. That's probably not good either. Oh no. That's not good. The person with the red light is it. A thing like this again? After exactly 1 hour, the person who's it loses. Nice and simple, isn't it? If you don't want to lose, just tag someone. Wait. Still questions? Yeah, and actually he should put on a collar so we can make sure that he's the last one that gets tagged, okay? Say it clearly. Will tagging someone really transfer who's it? It won't just multiply? Why don't you try it out? Oh, wait. Let's go after him, Sarah. We have to give chase. Wait, if it's just the collars, why don't we just tag the collar we have, the one that we took? That's not attached to anybody. That's probably going to be the solution. That's going to be my guess. My final answer. Where'd you go, seaweed head? Everyone stop. Let's listen for his footsteps to find out where he's going. I get... Okay. What is this noise? It's too loud to make anything out. Hey, I wonder what that is. Saw Midori somewhere? No, look, over there. Something's coming closer. Is it? Is it? I still want to fix the books. There were missing books in all the rooms, but they wouldn't let me pick them up to put them in. Okay. Sure, a book's attacking us. Nice. Real nice. Ah, geez, in this noisy room too. What in the world? It's okay, it's just a book. Let's calmly deal with it and chase Midori. For now, we need to focus on the obstructor in front of us. The book is floating in midair. That's when you need to just go like... And we close the book, and that's it. Right? What is this, Harry Potter? Books are alive with teeth? Okay, we're saving. Everybody, what's your idea? I can't think with this noise. I'll locate the source with my sharp senses. You're gonna sniff out the smells? Who's afraid of a book? I'll beat him down with my fists. He's gonna punch the book. I'll knock over a bookcase and have it crash right onto them. I kind of like her idea. But it might just move out of the way. He's not gonna hear anything. Alright, sure. Do the bookcase thing. Do it. She couldn't do it. She tried. I should have known. She always messes up. She's like the klutzy kind of character. Didn't go well at all. The book is making rustling sounds. Oh, the book began to circle through the air. Oh no, more books. They're multiplying. There's more! Now this is a pickle. Are you gonna punch the book, please? I just want to see you punch the book. Okay, figured it'd be no match. Oh, I got back up. Another book just came out. The books are noisily clacking their teeth. Oh, there's a third. They keep on multiplying. Kana knows where the noise is coming from. She'll go get it. Okay, go. Do it. She's so cute. I love the art in this section. It's adorable. Ooh, an alarm clock from the back of a bookshelf. Okay. Wait, that didn't stop the noise? Oh, they're attacking Hayasaka. It's always... I was just gonna say it's always him. Every time. Hayasaka quickly hid in a bookshelf to escape danger. Every single time. I'll catch them and put them back in the shelves. We have an alarm clock. He can't think with the noise, but we already got that. Right, they added new animations and character portraits. I love it a lot. It's very unique. And very stylized. Okay, what do I do? I feel like this is not gonna do anything. Alright, fine. Try this. Listen with your special ears. You took a smartphone from a gap below a bookshelf. A noisy smartphone, okay. How many times do you think I've searched for my lost smartphone via notification sounds? I am beyond compare. Right, that only works though if you actually have your phone, like, on volume. It can't be used. Is this a prank? That never works for me, like, if I misplace my phone, because my phone is always on silent or vibrate. Like, I almost never have the sound on. Okay. The books are circling. There's a lot of them. You still say the same thing? Catch them and put them in the shelves. Fight books with books. I'll knock them down by tossing books their way. I love that. If you've got anything making noise, I'll crush it for you. I'll pound any noise-making garbage into the dust. Okay. I feel like we can take care of that later, though. Sure. See what you smell. Again. You caught a whiff of gunpowder. Oh my gosh. Handheld fireworks. Won't it be chaos if we use this here? Probably. I mean, the books haven't done anything. They've just tried. This is a library. Maybe we should respect good manners. No, don't light the fireworks. We can put them back. Actually, we're gonna crush the noise things first. He said respect the library. It's supposed to be quiet. Silent in the library. Crush the alarm clock. Good job. Good job. Hayasaka again. Oh no, I messed it up. No, don't kill him. Death by books? Death by books. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed it up. I wasn't fast enough. Oh no. Chomped to death by books. That's actually awful. Um, I needed more time. Rip. Oh, he's really dead. Oops. Oops. Oh no! Gin loved him. Suit and specs. Wake up! Hey! Oh no. Oh no. I can't protect anyone. Meow. That's not true. Gin, you... I can't even hug him. Oh, if I touch Gin, it'll count as tagging him. I've had enough. Enough of this horrible game of death. Whether human or doll, like Hayasaka before me, were being killed. And in this game of tag, too, we have to catch Midori. Huh? Is my collar tightening? What? Sarah? No, it's my imagination. I know, don't I? I've overcome this kind of thing again and again. I don't want to die. You could never get used to this. No, I can't look uneasy. My allies are watching. I'm providing everyone support, so I'm gonna die. Do I restart to try to save Hayasaka? Gets character killed. Whoops, my bad. I didn't think the books were that much of a threat, okay? It's not my fault. I should have tried to put them back, but I thought that we needed to crush the alarms first. Please let Kana do it. Oh no, you touched me. That's not good. You're gonna be it now. I feel a warm hand on my back. When we first met, you calmed me down like this, Sarah. Great. What are you doing, Kana? Stop! It's okay. I don't intend to become a sacrifice. I'm sure we can do something. Let's find Midori, okay? Well, I respect the attitude, Kana. Keiji gently touched Kana's shoulder. Ah! It's Mr. Ex-Policeman's turn. Oh my god, he finally recognized himself as an ex-policeman. This whole time. Keiji, it's about time. You're going through some real character growth this episode. Gotta apprehend the bad guy. Mr. Policeman. Hey, Sarah, seems you're not it anymore. I forcefully hugged Gin. Big sis Sarah. Gin, you can't cry, okay? I'm so sorry I couldn't save Suit and Specs. I really, yeah, I messed that one up for sure. Let's look for Seaweed Head, meow. Now, we need everyone on this. Let's split up and search again. You can rely on me. I know the mind of an escaped convict. We'll definitely find him. Everyone, thank you. I feel bad. I feel bad that I failed that. I'll do it in a whole new save slot in case I ever go back. I'm sorry. Oh, that was so my bad. Yeah. Anyway, let me get the books. Moving on. What's on the book? Is it a textbook? Oh, hey there, it's me. For death game participants around the nation, troubled by obstructors, I bear good tidings. Believe it or not, I'll tell you the weakness of the strongest obstructor doll, Maple. It's the crevice in her back. Remember this, and you'll soon be an obstructor master. One of the obstructor's weaknesses. Annoyingly written, but this is good to know. True, though I hope we never have to meet this strongest obstructor. I'm sure we will. Yellow book. Yellow book. It's summarizing that physical exam stuff. Where was the red book? Was it here? Red book? Did you find it? Did you find it? Have you seen library books? I have. Did you get the red one? I already found that one. I already found that one. Oh yeah, there was the red book in the discussion room. Okay. You haven't held hands with Hinako yet? Guess your friendly policeman moves a bit slow, believe it or not. Wait, oh, that was on the other floor. Wasn't it? Okay. We checked there, we checked here. There was no book in here, right? Nope. Okay. We're gonna go, blah, 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 gonna go down. Correct. You won't let me go to the other floor? Why? But I need to. Okay, fine. I'll talk to you people. If I see Midori on these security cameras, I'll let you know over the PA system. This room must be an important place for managing all of floors 4 and 5. We can't let Midori take it. I'll stay behind. Probably good thinking. Teleport me? You teleported me here. Kyutaro. Thought it might have been right under our noses and gone back to his coffin, but guess not. We'll definitely find him, Sarah. I'll do my best. It was in the room. Oh. Oh, welcome. So you came back. Sarah, only pairs can enter this room, right? Yeah, so Midori wouldn't be here, right? Still, he could take advantage of that assumption. I guess that's true. I'm just here for the book. I'm here for the book. Floormaster? You mean Hiyori? Right. Yeah, could you tell us about him? Hiyori. She's acting kind of funny, huh? For now, let's search this room. Give me the book, give me the book. Take it. I just want one more book. What a shame. Are you going already? Our bad. We're in a hurry. It's okay. You two look busy. It must be hard. Hey, have you become friends? Oh, she's probably Maple. The strongest obstructor. Because of maple syrup. So I guess we already know her weakness. Her weakness is on her back. Friends. Sure, we're friends. No, we're allies. We're not friends. I'm happy you're getting along. Come again. Okay, we need to find the blue book. Blue book? Blue book? Big brain. Where's this book? Did I check here? The gate is closed. We were just in here. Boxing ring. The knife we used for the puzzle here, it isn't lying around anywhere. So does someone have it? Great, who has the knife? Share. Ooh, there's something in the back of here, but I can't reach it. There's something there? It's a blue book. Says something about returning it on time. It's what we need. Bring over that pro wrestler old-timer. Kyutaro? I wonder where he is. We already know. Kyutaro, we need your help. You're tall. We need you. Wait, no questions, come with me. But actually, we need you. We need your might. Don't know what you mean, but leave it to me. Let's get rolling, Mai. Let's get rolling. Okay. We're here. Give me the book so I could do the library puzzle. Ugh, it's sopping wet. Should be able to make out bits and pieces at least. Let's see. When Shin saw me today, he once again gave me a smile and playfully said, "Good morning." What's this creepy book? A diary? Shin. Sarah, the front cover says Shin Tsukimi AI test data. AI test data? You don't mean, is this an experiment log Midori wrote? Sarah, is it okay if Kana inspects that book? Go for it. Do it. Kana still hardly knows anything about him. She wants to know why So risked his life to protect her. Protect you? Hey now, haven't you guys been voting and killing each other? Don't make it out as some heartwarming story. In the end, you all forsook that So guy. Why shut your trap. It's fine. Ever since Kana came here, and got separated from her sister. Part of her's been thinking that maybe it'd be easier to just die. But so taught her that you absolutely shouldn't lose to that urge. There won't be a way unless we believe. Believe it! You're a real idiot. What the hell do you mean you shouldn't lose? Huh? You mean you gotta win, right? Ain't this a match against Asunaro? A match? Hey, old man Kyutaro, you're an athlete too, so you ought to learn this. Not losing and winning are completely different things, little missy. Please, don't call me little missy. Brat. That's worse. Kana. Hi, Rod. Hope you've been well. Lovely to see you. Great to see ya here, too. I've been pretty good. How are you? Love the new cam angle and the Funko Pops in the background. Thank you so much. I know I switched things around. I like it a lot. Eventually, I'll get around to doing like a full tour of what I got back there. Because I got a lot. I got a lot of the One Piece Funkos. I can't give this to you yet. Sarah. Sorry, we might need it for a puzzle. I see. So later, after this game of tag, I want you to investigate it yourself. So that we can win. Yes. That's right. First, we'll win the game of tag. Let's resume our search, Master. Quit with that already. Save, save, save. Okay, we're probably just gonna put the books back, and then after whatever that does, we'll end the stream. Sorry, fam has been visiting. We were out all day and had lunch and went to go see Barbie. Ooh. Barbie was so funny. Oh, but only it was bad for Rod. Oof. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say one way or the other. I need to, though. I've heard good things about it. Okay, we are completing the room. Okay, it's been restored. I have some criticism, but it made me laugh. Yeah, it just seems like a fun movie. It seems really fun. Secret room. Secret passage unlocked. What's this? Heard a heck of a sound. Excited for Sunday. You haven't seen Film Red, have you? No, I haven't. So yeah, I'm excited too. Because again, same for that one. I've heard only good things about Film Red. So I'm excited to watch that. What's this? Stairs? Midori might be up there. Sarah-senpai, go on ahead. We'll call everyone over the PA. Alright, let's move, Sarah. Idiot, my head's gonna fly off. You watch here that Midori doesn't escape until the broadcast ends. Roger that. We just gotta go, Sarah. Right, we won't let him get away again. Okay, let's go. Let's go up. We're going up. You're gonna love it. Yeah, it just seems so good. Alright, I gotta prep for bed, but I'll watch the VOD tomorrow and catch up. Sounds good, Jordan. Thank you so much for being here, as always. Have a great night. I go play the last chapter of RE4 Remake. Have a great night. Yes. Have fun, have fun. Oh, gifted sub. Jordan. Thank you so much. So nice, so nice. Had to end the... Oh yeah, we got the goal. I think did we reach that before? Yeah, the opening's great. B-Day stream, I'm so excited. Okay, so since you both are about to take off, I'll announce it on my Discord and stuff too. But birthday stream is going to be for next Friday night, which is August 4th. That's so next Friday is when I'm going to be planning it for. I'm not sure on the exact times yet, but it will be August 4th. Which is a little bit before my B-Day, but that's so everybody can get the date in their brains. Because it's not fully planned out yet, but yeah, I hope everybody can make it. If not, of course, absolutely no worries. Okay, Midori. Oh, I wonder if we should have waited to do this. Maybe I should have ended stream before doing this. It's too late now. I'll finish whatever this dialogue is and then go to bed. Or not go to bed, end the stream. Jesus. When exactly is your birthday? It's the 10th. August 10th. So a little bit before, but it's kind of the only weekend I have free to do something like that. So you came. Well, are you done passing around that dirty role of being it? That's not it at all. We're all allies. Is that so? That's perfect in its own way. How beautiful. More importantly, just checking, but a gun is against the rules of tag, right? Sure, as long as you're gonna follow the rules. Kept us waiting, Midori. We won't let you run anymore. Marking my calendar. Perfect. Alright, have a good night. Yes, you too, you too. Your life as a runaway is over. I'll really never forgive you, meow. Now this is troubling. You're being disturbingly cocky. No, I really am troubled. Because look, I don't even have a collar to play tag with. What do we do, meow? Even if we tag him, there's no point. No way. I did say you should have given me back that collar, didn't I? What will you do? If you give it back, I'll put it on. But of course, only once you leave here. Slowly. Or else, do you want us to kill each other violently after all? Take your pick, Miss Sarah. Enough. What is it, Keiji? It's just strange, isn't it? It's too good to be true. Feels like you've got something planned. Planned, you say? I can't see this futile chase as anything but a time waster. Midori, I wonder if you're waiting for something to happen within us. Within? Within? Our bodies? Right? Yeah, he said it weird. Within our bodies? You're cute when you're dim-witted. I wasn't being dim-witted, okay? You worded it strangely. Why would you say you're waiting for something to happen within us? Why not, like, among us or amidst us? Like, there were so many other words you could have used. I'm not dim-witted. You're so... whatever. Stupid Keiji. Do the dummies have some other objective? That's right. Ultimately, they're assassins sent by Midori. Maybe they have some kind of mission? They're in cahoots with Midori? But Suit and Specs and the others went through all the same stuff as us. That's true. Come to think of it, why aren't Kyutaro and Mai here? It can't be. Is the dummy's aim to... Let's hurry and find Muscle Gorilla, meow. Save. Let me save. Okay. Because it's late. Okay. We have saved. Okay, the game has been saved. Okay, switching back to my screen. Just gonna do the background music for just a second while I find somebody to raid for ending the stream with. This is always the part, this takes me so long to figure out, and it's so, I know it's so dumb that I take so long, but okay. Let's see. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed the stream. This game is always, I enjoy this game a lot. And I'm so glad other people are enjoying it too. And that doesn't seem accurate. Okay, oh, Lilith is on right now. Lilith Wing. Okay. Oh, I just minimized everything. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, where's OBS? Thank you. Thank you, OBS. Jeez. Good night, all. Yes. Much good nights. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Lilith is doing makers and crafting, so getting some crafting done. So that'll be a nice, cozy way to unwind from the emotional damage of your turn to die. Even though it wasn't that bad tonight. It wasn't that bad. So... we are raiding out. We'll be raiding Lilith Wing. So everybody feel free to copy the raid message. I will be back as far as announcements go. Next stream will be Saturday morning. I'm coming back with Stardew. It'll be like 9 a.m. PST-ish. And then The main thing also is birthday stream is going to be scheduled for August 4th. So I think that's all I've got for tonight. So as always, thanks everybody for joining in and watching and chatting and lurking. I really appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a good night and a great, great rest of their week. And goodbye.